So if you guys are subscribed, you see that I'm busy with the February individual zodiac uploads. And you guys are up next. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, Virgo, I had an interesting musical download. It's a jazz download. And I forget the name of the artist, but the song is OMW, On My Way, like On My Way. And so, I don't know if that's going to come out somehow in your reading, but it was just like, I feel like someone's on their way. But, let's tap into this energy real quick. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 7 of Wands. Okay, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Oh, pick a struggle. Okay. 10 of Swords. And as I said that, okay, 7 of Wands and 10 of Swords. Already at the back. Pick a struggle, Virgo. Like, you really got to pick a struggle. And not even saying you got to struggle, but it's like, you know, you got to really be mindful of where you're pulling your energy. And as I said that, the 9 of Wands came out and life experience. Not everything requires a reaction or deserves a response. And so, and you'll feel a lot better once you practice that. And I practice that a lot. And it does take a lot of tension and stress off of you. And it's like, you know what? I can really complain about that sock being on that floor, but what is the use? Like, what's the purpose of it? Or I can reach out on my energy like, well, you know what? I got to wash laundry anyway. I'm going to put this sock with it. So it's really picking a struggle or choosing your battles wisely, being mindful of, you know, because again, 5 of Swords, where it's like you win the battle, or you win the battle by losing the war, or you win the war by losing a battle. So it's like you pick and choosing where, and damn, as I said that, look, so I'll clarify with these, the 5 of Swords. And then Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'll clarify with those. But it's choosing what's worth the reaction and what's not. Here's you guys' energy, the Hermit. But what came out is the Ace of Cups. So this could be in reference to a romantic connection. This could be in reference to, because life experience and 9 of Wands, I feel like you and this person that you're connected to, you come from really completely different backgrounds. You know, one of you may come from dual parent household and the other one comes from a single parent household. So maybe the core values and beliefs that one person was brought up with, the other person didn't get the opportunity to experience that. So you're having to be mindful of, so maybe this person doesn't believe in celebrating holidays, and then, but for you, holidays was a way of, you know, your family getting together, coming together, and spending time with each other. But this person is probably used to working. So, you know, it's not really having to judge them based off of that, but it's trying to understand. There you go. It's trying to understand someone's way of life, or how they were brought up, or their life lessons, or how, you know, they experience life. So let me go ahead and start clarifying. I did say I was going to use these. Okay. Please clarify the 7 of Wands and 10 of Swords for, oh yes, 7 of, that's it, 7 of Swords. And they came out. 10 of Swords. But the 7 of Swords did pop out. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Let me get some more information in behind that. Ooh. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. This could be how someone makes their money. So the Strength card. What's going on with Virgo, Spirit? Okay. 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups. So I feel like someone doesn't want to disappoint the other person by So if they're a stripper, and so they're going to say, I'm a dancer, I'm a professional dancer. A professional dancer could be they do Broadway or they're a stripper, but this person really doesn't want to tell you like, hey, a lot of my income or my money comes from maybe not such an ideal way of a career, and that's bringing some disappointment or like some, I really wish this could be different. Let me see here, page 1. This could also be like someone's telling their age. The death card. Or being adopted. Food card. Okay. Oh, okay. 9 of Pentacles. Let me get one more. That was that 5 of Swords. I just feel like there's a compromise that's needed here. Because someone's way of life or how they make their money, 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about how someone makes their money. 5 of Pentacles, and there's some issues around it. So far, I see you guys' energy, the Virgo with Hermit. Scorpio with Death, Aries with Fool, and who else do I see? Okay, Touche, thank you, Spirit, because I was trying to see how to explain this, and a lot of times I use me as an example in readings when it's hard for me to put the words together to explain this. So this could be that just hypothetically, I meet a preacher's kid. So I'll say I meet someone and their family or their father is a pastor, right? And I do tarot. And I do really well with tarot. I make good money with tarot. And it's time to introduce me to the family. And it's like, well, what does she do for a living? How does she, does she work? Does she have a career? Does she have a job? And this person says, yes, she does. She actually does. And they describe me with the seven of Swords. They describe me as a life coach. They describe me as a life coach, like I'm a life coach. And instead of saying, well, she's a tarot reader or, she does spiritual, work, she's heavily into spirituality or a light worker, this person describes me as a life coach. And, it's not really a lie, but it's almost like this person knows how passionate I am about tarot or about, what I do as a reader, and they don't want me to come under scrutiny from other people about it. And it's not saying this person is ashamed, it's just that they know that you are you're very passionate about what you do. Because I'm even hearing the Erykah Badu, like, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So it's one of those things, or maybe you are an artist and the type of artwork you create is, not something that someone would want to take home to their parents as a gift, or you could be a tattoo artist, and, it's just something to that nature. Like someone has a less than ideal career to someone who was brought up in a very, how do you say, not sheltered life, but in a very strict environment where it was like, almost even like Pentecostal or Kojic, where it's like, women did this, or it was just like there were rules that were set in this home. And so they meet someone who possibly came from a single home household, and they're like, and I'm not saying that that's the product of that, I'm saying like, this is one of those things where, I had to get it how I get it, and, this is how I learned to get it. And so that's one of those things that I'm picking up energetically. Leo is out here. I don't think I called out Leo. But I'm looking at the Strength card. I'm trying to see if I can pick up any other messages. I do feel like that you're going to get private funding to go back to school for something. And it's going to be in a different, so this could be that someone is giving you money to go to Julia, to go to dance school, like Julia, what is, I forget the name of it, but to like performing arts or something, and this is someone that's investing in that for you because they no longer want you. So it's like taking something from like being a stripper and like you're really good at dancing, you're really nice, your body, your physique. Have you entertained the idea of doing Broadway or going to dance school and perfecting your craft? So this is almost like someone perfecting their craft. This is also entertainment. Like this is giving me entertainment and being able to do what you do for a passion, like what you have for a passion, and be able to do it on a to be able to do it for a career. Okay, where else do I want to go with this? Where else? Because I was trying to see if I could pick up romance for you guys, but this is giving me, I do feel like it is connected to romance in a sense, where it's like, someone is very protective about the other person's way of life or how their lifestyle or how they make their money or their career. Let me see where I want to go. Touche. I'll do these. Where are we at? 11 minutes? Tell me more about this energy for Virgo. Temple path. Woman holding a coin. Leo energy again. Strength. Let me see where we're going with this reading for Virgo. Tell me more about this energy for Virgo. Oh, hostilities, yeah. Like someone's having to really be prepared for the drama associated to the way they make a living. Temple path. So this could be spirituality versus religion. Door to personal healing and happiness, financial constraints, happy family. Yeah, oh, you know who this put me in the mind frame of, and I don't know what their signs are, but Megan Good and her husband, I don't know his name, but it's almost like that energy. Like he's a pastor, and I don't know if that's even what the problem was and the reason why they're getting a divorce, but it's almost like that energy where it's like, she's an actress, she does movies and movies. She has to be with partner up romantically. And this could be that got in the way of what they do, as far as a husband and wife and being pillars of the community, with, him being a preacher. So that's kind of what I'm getting with this. And it's like someone is being very protective of the other person's career. I don't feel like it's you two arguing and fighting. I feel more so like it's marriage union. I feel like it's more outside energy, like the family. Because there is union coming from this, or that there is a commitment coming out of this connection. And someone, there you go, boom, 333. Oh, okay, lovers. Okay, well, this is the message. Change, imprisonment. I feel like somebody it almost feels like a course correction, but I do feel like this is other people meddling in the connection. And they're meddling in the connection because of what someone does for occupation or beliefs. This could be different beliefs. I always tell people I'm not religious, not by far. Like I don't claim nothing. I am very spiritual. I'm very connected to God, but I'm not like Kojic or Pentecostal or Baptist or anything like that. I don't practice religion. So if I get with someone and they are very religion based and they, go to church Monday through Friday, and I'm like, that ain't my thing. I don't want to, be pulled into that. But there's a connection there, and this person is like, I really want to be with you, but we got to find a compromise as far as what, how our differences are, what the yin and yang is here. So, that's one energy, but I feel mostly like this is outside influences into, the relationship or the connection based off of what someone does for a living. That's pretty much what I'm getting. Okay, where are we at? Let me get some Ganesha. What is the advice in this? What is the advice for Virgo? Opposites attract, but it's causing some static. It's causing some static. And this could also be that, your person, it may have done time. This person could have, served time in prison, and, there's some judgment there based off of them doing time, or, something to that nature. Okay. Children, childlike expression, sustenance. Innocent. Yeah, okay. Energetic movement and then achievement. Wholeness. One second, Virgo. Let me mute my phone. I do get a sense of like whatever this is, as far as the yin yang energy, and this could be different, like religious or beliefs, surely. And I'm even looking at the, Lord, whispers of Lord Ganesha, and this could be that, your person could be from India and you're from, I don't know, Idaho, and you take them to India to meet the family, and it's just like the 90-day fiance thing, where it's like, there's a lot of culture shock here, and, beliefs and how things are done. And so that's that energy. Like, I'm just getting a strong, I'm getting a strong, different opposites attract. I'm getting a strong, you guys come from different backgrounds, different religion. One is religious, one is spiritual. And it's just like, finding a way to make this work. Because there is an attraction there. Touche. Like, even like sharing more, using me as an example. My daughter is, half Nigerian, right? So her dad is Nigerian. And when we first met, I've never like dated anyone from, overseas or, that was different as far as like where they grew up and, their life experiences. Well, he grew up across the water and I grew up in Arkansas. So it was like very yin and yang. We had a great time when we were together, but when it came to being serious about, raising a child together or marriage or, commitment, we had very different views on that. Very different. So much so that our views got into the way of the relationship, and it was just like, this is going to be more work than what we're both willing to do. So, that's kind of that energy that I'm getting. I'm picking that it's, this is something that where family is in one person's ear and they're like, this is not going to work because, they'll never adapt to our beliefs or our way of life. They'll never adapt to this. And so there's like an intervention here with the relationship with the person and the family. So it's almost like the family's trying to do an intervention on the connection is what I'm getting. If this resonates and you know why I'm pulling this energy as strongly as I am, hit me up and you need to do a reading. The information is down below and I'll definitely dissect this and look more into this for you. But if I had to title this right now, it's like the family is doing an intervention on the relationship or on the marriage or on the union. And it's giving me strong like 90-day fiance. They feel like, you guys got together too quickly and, that it's not going to work out. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay. The fated life versus the destiny life, soul plan. For some of you, this is your person, this is your soulmate, this is your twin. And it could also be that if there could be conflicts where if something was an arranged marriage and you steered away from arranged marriage and you wanted to go a different path and there's conflict there. Give me more advice into this. I don't feel like you're going to steer completely away from your core beliefs and your core values, but I do feel like there's a strong sense of having to incorporate each other's way, like finding you guys' own traditions with each other in the relationship and establishing that as the groundwork or the foundation to the union you have with each other. Well, there is conflict here with the connection. Mars energy. There is conflict. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Because I'm getting like this could be cultural differences. Staying grounded. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Absorbing what's not yours. So, because this is interesting because I am getting like, I'll say over the water, but international. Thank you. International. So this could be an international connection that you have with someone. I am getting like Indian or Asian versus, maybe African American, Caucasian, and the family has a strong preference for, Asian to Asian or Indian to Indian when it comes to the union. But you guys are attracted to each other, and it's like you got to find a way to work this out. Because I do feel like that someone has a fear of, losing their family in behind this. And so it's almost like being put between a rock and a hard place and having to choose the person that you're in love with versus the family. So that's kind of what I'm picking up. Not kind of, but that's what I am picking up with this. Okay, Virgo, I'm not sure what I want to title this, but this has been your message. If I need to dwell deeper, the information is down below for booking a reading. The prices are there for the services I offer. And in the meantime, in between time, you guys stay way more blessed than you are stressed. And please check out your other natal signs. There could be messages in your moon, your rising, your Venus, that vibrate on a different frequency for you if this one doesn't. Alright, Virgo, you guys take care.